Who you playing with? Who you playing with, Ma? Ooh.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and
Thank you,
the
Pumpkin.
Dallas
I appreciate it.
Cowboys. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25.
It's okay.
Actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up second.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
There we go. There you go, Vaughn. I see you.
Doing what he does best with a sack. Man, he got in there so
All right, let's
quickly,
hop in this
Charles.
nickel.
What could the offense
Yeah.
have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see,
Facts.
you get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back.
No, you're
in
not
to
gonna
try
get
and
me
keep
like
it
that.
clean. But in that case,
He
that
hopped
didn't
straight to the
happen.
cheese, boys. He hopped straight to the
The sack
cheese.
resulted.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open.
Come on. How'd you blow that?
It's a big play there on 3rd down. 48 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
Come
And he'll go
on.
out of
Come
bounds in the
on.
red zone just inside the 20. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
That's why you're there, Chubb.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's what you think you want to do, huh? Okay.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Block working out of the gun. Open man Hamler.
Let's go.
Complete.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down.
Let's go.
Before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Denver.
That's the mistake.
Shotgun snap to Lock. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. And the pass is caught. Touchdown.
Let's go. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby. Yeah.
His 4th touchdown on the year. The Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The kickoff for Denver.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Yep, give me those.
Time for Smith, and it's
Bait!
intercepted.
Bait!
He'll take it back down.
Oh, give me those cookies, baby. Give me those cookies.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders.
Oh, come on. Okay, hurry up. Play action.
He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
At the 23-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Bingo.
That's gonna be
Hold on to it.
Jeudy. And they'll bring him down at.
I gotta go, fellas. This is entirely too much.
The 13-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Thank you. You helped me out. Help me out. Come on.
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They're going with Lindsey.
I see you, boy.
Taken down at the 2-yard line. It's first and goal.
Yeah, we want to score the first quarter. We want to score in the first quarter.
Ground game on a risky fourth down call. Now another timeout called for by the offense, and that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Helping me out.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And this time he is in. Yes. Philip Lindsey.
Get your dance on, boy.
Two-step.
Two-step.
And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Lining up for the excellent.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Go back to it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with Pollard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Check your hot read. Check 26. Check.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Gun. They'll look to throw.
Yes.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. The call here, they need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Let's get off the field. Fire the mark. Fire the mark. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soft.
They'll try and throw for it here.
What?
All the way down inside the 35. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Bruh, come on.
At the 33-yard line.
They holding me on that one. They holding me on that one.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to hit his
He holds on to it.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch.
Yeah, let's go.
It's picked up by the Broncos.
Let's go.
He's at the 50.
Let's go, man. Ain't playing no games.
20.
Oh, it don't matter.
Let's go, man.
Back for a Denver touchdown.
Let's go, man.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
It's all right, White. You'll be back.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So here's
Let's
the
go,
kickoff
man.
now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And
Let's go,
beyond the
man.
20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
The turnover differential.
without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take
Oh, I
care
missed
of the
him.
football to win it.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go. Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought
even in the
down.
defense.
But a nice little gain.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Yep, give me them.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on
That's the mistake.
when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, they just didn't
There you
happen.
go, Sutton.
Man open. He's got it complete to
Sutton.
Cortland Sutton.
Complete to
The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive.
Good stuff.
He will go
Good
down.
stuff.
A Cowboys sack.
Good stuff.
DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Lock. Oh,
Wrong button. Wrong button. I meant to hit box.
Guys will get the football back.
That's on me. My bad, boys. My bad.
Trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
The pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
All day, every day, any day. Finds the mic, finds the mic. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Try to shake off the interception.
Get off. There you go. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. Come on.
The offense got this back. Goodness, they did. Their own 1
Call
yard
timeout,
line is
man.
where they
Come
got it
on,
back,
bro.
Cutting it close here. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Oh, a quarterback sneak on second down. And not much happening there, as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on third down.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there
Wow.
So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead.
Let's go, boys.
As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
Happy
in
New
our
Year.
Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
All right, let's just play smart ball from here on out. Smart ball from here on out.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
You're going to leave him
the
uncovered. I'm
offensive
going right to him.
staff
13,
spent the
wide
entire
open, off gate.
halftime just working with them.
Yeah!
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Oh, we're going to teach him today, boys.
We're going to see them when we kick it off.
We're going to teach him today,
See how
boys.
they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
They're going to learn today. They're going to learn today. Yep.
Lock now on first down. Flushed out right.
You
And that
got to
is
hold on to
incomplete.
it when I'm
He
doing
couldn't
possession
hold on to
catch,
the
bro.
contact. Brings up second down.
They certainly did a nice
Gotta
job
hold on to it.
improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second
Yeah.
down, a run with Lindsay.
Yeah.
Some room to roam now.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
To the Cowboys' 19-yard line. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that
oh no! Come on, Judy.
Any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own.
And I was working on you this game.
You get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Nope, that's a mistake. He ain't cover 4, boys. Cover 4. Cover 4. Yep. What I tell you. What I tell you. What I tell you. What I tell you.
They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Oh my goodness, it's so predictable. He doing it again. He ain't learned his lesson. That means nothing, bro. That means nothing, bro.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. And he
got you doing exactly what I want you to do.
No gain on the play that time.
Oh, Tom Pretero out for the season.
Leads to second and
oh, that sucks.
At the 7-yard line.
That means I'm going to go steal that
try
player.
again here from the 7 on second and goal.
I'm going to go steal that player. Yeah.
One more time to Lindsey. Into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Yeah.
Philip Lindsey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos will add
Don't make it easy for you. Go right at him. Go right at him.
Really increase their cushion. Felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
You're going to have to speed things up if you're trying to get back in this, boys.
This taken in about 4
smart.
yards deep. Pollard
what we
left
set
to
up
keep
for.
it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play to what we set up for.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Gotta contain. That's what it's all about.
Bigger, but no time for
he can catch it, but tackle him on the spot.
Right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 39-yard line.
All right, this is going to be a pick.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, good way to wiggle through there.
To the 45 for
Just knew he was going to choose outside.
They certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Get out of it.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Woo!
Now a throw.
Good read. Good read.
Absolutely filthy joke. He's got
good read.
Now. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 28. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Won't happen again.
So first and 10 now in Denver territory. As
not
happen
again.
The 28-yard line. Now Pollard.
Told you.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Number 20, Tony.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Yeah, I want you to think it's open. I want you to think it's open.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Told you to be back, White. Told you not to fret. You moving the man means nothing. You moving the man means nothing.
Watch two. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Choose the mic. I don't think you got it, sir.
I dare you to go to him. I dare you to go to him.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Good throw. Good throw. I thought you was gonna go to 19. Good throw.
Jonnu Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Don't do that.
And the Cowboys get a bit closer. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Good. Makes the score Broncos 28, Cowboys 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
He's in his zone, boys.
They'll start
He's in his zone, boys.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Yep, we see him. We see him. We see him.
He's
user in the middle.
throw.
He's using the middle. Now we go deep. Out of bounds. Still our ball.
Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yeah.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Sutton, 76
Let's go, Sut.
yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
Let's go, Sut. Caught him
That's
slipping.
a pretty quick response to that last
Caught him
touchdown
slipping.
drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And this carries into the end zone.
Oh.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken
they're
down
doing,
right at the 20.
The Cowboys
Bubbles?
take over 1st and 10.
That's Bubbles.
At their own
That is Bubbles,
20-yard
isn't
line.
it? Yeah. No, don't mess it up. No. Take it back to him. Or put it up. Thank you. No. Put it up. Do you have his permission to play with it? You asked him?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football.
Oh, good read.
Maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
Turn the light on.
I would anticipate the defense making some
Please don't break
changes,
your brother's toy.
but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Letting one fly deep.
What? Oh, he better have dropped it. It was way too much contact going on. I was trying to pick it. Couldn't get nothing.
It's 3rd down.
What's going on with that?
Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to run forward.
Nothing I can do. That
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, you're playing scared, boys. playing scared. This fourth quarter, he ain't trying to come back. He's trying not to turn the ball over.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, right there.
Choose the mic. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Mike 2, Mike. Take me up. Here we go.
That means nothing, boys. That means nothing.
Mike 2, watch 2, watch 2.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll fire deep down.
That means nothing.
This is caught at the 20.
That means nothing.
And down to the 20. A big play here.
It would have been impressive if it was a touchdown.
Even 40 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Come here.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
At the 17-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete.
Oh, that boy's strong. I mean, he's
The
just
Cowboys
strong.
are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle
Strong.
is made at about the 5. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Run for Pollard. And he will take it
Good stuff.
in for a Cowboys
Good
score.
stuff. Could have scored a timeout, but I'm saving him.
Touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys
saving him.
cut into that lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the
Almost our
gap,
kick.
decisiveness, made up his mind.
Shoot,
about
3
the
minutes of
power to
clock,
finish
boys.
the
3
play.
minutes of clock.
Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Scum kicks are for
First and
scumbags.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
No, that's not it. That's it. That's it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with
busy,
your
boy.
team there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Give him 9 on the
Busy,
carry
boy.
that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Thank you. You are doing me favors, bro. I truly appreciate it.
With Lindsey.
I truly appreciate it.
Met in his tracks behind the line
You are
of
so
scrimmage.
telling your hand. I thank you so
Second down play
much.
results in a loss of 2 yards.
2 yards.
You want to switch it up? He's in zone, fellas.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning defensive player of the week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but
Go
most
for
of the
it,
plays
boys.
are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Still a zone. Still a zone.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. He's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Melvin Gordon unable to
Good D.
push his way forward. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch that in. Watch that in. That is right. Hey, 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 hey.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Flush to his right.
Oh, T, that's a pick.
And he'll
That's
get
a
it down
pick.
this time to the 17. 9 yards the pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down
Carry.
Come here.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Speed package.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Lock up.
Well, I like that right there. Not only
I'm going to give it to you again. I'm going to give it to you again.
like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it
Getting ready
free.
to give you
Live to
the
fight
exact
another
same
down,
look.
right?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Eluding the pressure.
Let's go.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for
Let's
the
go.
sack.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation.
Got to.
You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Oh, you going to be like one of them. Okay, I'm going to hit you with something you ain't seen yet. I'm going to hit you with something you ain't seen yet.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
I dare
Gonna
you.
throw deep for the end zone. And this
And
is
he holds on to it. Who is this guy?
everything here. This one's not over yet.
Cowboys.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass.
Trying
So
to-
of course, we knew that
Come
he had a
on,
strong
man.
arm.
That part
You
was
don't
easy.
hold
You
the
can see
ball
that
well
throughout his
with
college
contact.
career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
Good catch.
He
Good
just
play.
did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Good catch, good play. I'll let you get back on this, man.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now this will make it into the end zone.
Hold on to it.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Carrier.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts
1-yard gain.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
That's all what we needed to see.
They'll actually throw it with Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Thank you.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with
Not
our
skilled
referee.
enough.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass
Skilled
interference.
enough, coach.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and
Don't move him
sometimes you're
inside.
there too soon.
Right up the seam, Sutton. Right up the seam, baby.
On first
Right
down,
up the
right
seam.
back to Lindsey.
Right up the seam.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's
Here we go.
college football, you want to make
Don't say
2nd and
it's
1 is
on
probably
me.
better than picking
Come
up the first down
on.
because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
It's okay, boys. There we go.
On second down now, it's Lindsay. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
He's not expecting that.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Locke.
What type of throw is that, bro?
Off the mark, a little late with the throw.
Incomplete. Kevin King
What type
there
of
defensively.
throw is that? Are you tired? Gotta do better than that. I think I can get that.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
That's a mistake.
They'll go for it. It's Locke.
Wow!
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Come on, put it out there for me, baby.
If you come up
Good
with
D.
this week and next week, he's got a hat trick
Put it
going
out
because he
there
had
for
2
me.
interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, a lot of
Are
cases,
you
they
serious? How is this possible?
And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Cooper was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to throw.
Yeah!
Crusher there as it's intercepted.
Let's go, man. Finish this thing right.
And his guys are going to get
Finish this thing right.
at the 23-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They tried to get you, boy.
The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. After the turnover, here's Locke.
Actually just helped me, bro.
Oh, wow. Complete.
Hold on, no speed, no speed, no speed, no speed.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And
Let's
in the
go.
final seconds, that one should
Saw
just
that
about
one,
put a cap
Saw
on
that
this
one.
game.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense to be a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is Tony Pollard.
That's the game, boys. Way to finish strong.
Today's final the score, Broncos
Big
42.
offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Denver, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
times, bro. 13 times. Oh, you made the color purple slime? Is it super sticky or not? It looks like it's super sticky. It's coming off your fingers. Yeah. Killed me. Just catch it. Everything. You gone for some weeks, bro. 5 weeks. 5 weeks. That's gonna hurt. I didn't know that was part of the challenge. I didn't see that. Hey, hey.
So can I get some dessert with scotch?
You still got it. We'll take it. How long is he out for, though? What? 36 weeks, bruh. Swear I almost cussed. It's okay, baby. We live and we learn. Turn the light on with your elbow. Like that. Exactly, yep. Fudge.